Hey, what is up, folks? What is up? How is everyone? I hope you're having a nice, peaceful, relaxing Tuesday evening. Welcome back to the crypt. As always, you know who your master of ceremony is here. How are you all doing? So, it happened, folks. Finally, I know a lot of people have been waiting with bated breath, and it's kind of funny. Somebody who that will remain nameless because they just have to for now. They told me, "Hey, you better clip that video of Rev dancing because someone tells me that he might not have that video around." And I'm like, "Okay." And wouldn't you know it? By the time, here, I'll just show you guys. You know, I love visual aids, don't you? But for real, by the time that I got around to trying to get a copy of Rev Dancing, which was hilarious, I saw this. This account has been terminated for a violation of what, folks? YouTube's terms of service. Yes. And that's what happens to channels that F around. They find out. But, to be fair, especially channels that are ban evading. If you're ban evading, it's only a matter of time. People don't even have to report it. You know what I mean, folks? YouTube knows there's so many people on the platform. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am really... I knew it was going to happen. And besides the fact that she was always asking for money for cancer that she doesn't have and stuff like that, just her attitude sucked. So, Shanny, this one's for you. Here's the sad violin. Bye-bye, the Losers Club. We barely knew thee. But yeah, folks, let's have fun. Let's chill out. I would tell Shanny, hey, if you want to come in and be a normal person and talk about your ban evasion, but I know she probably would just try to, get nude on the screen like last time. And we don't want that, folks. We don't want that. But let's see who's here. Let me just say hi. Oh, hey, Ricky, Bobby, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, it literally must have just happened. Number one princess, what's up? Sweet Tooth, how you doing? Nostrums, how you doing? Scott, what's up, my buddy Scott? Hey, Scott, I hope you're feeling better. With all what you were telling me that one time. I remember when people tell me about what's going on, with them personally sometimes, and I appreciate it. So, thoughts and prayers definitely for what you were saying. But what's up? Hey, J Mama, how you doing? It's about time. I know, right? Definitely is. Hey, Senator, what's up, Senator Amidala? Sarah, hey Sarah. Yes, that's definitely a good one. Guess who? What's up, buddy? Oh, everyone, long time no see. Yeah, dude, and everybody. You should definitely check out Guess Who's Here's channel. Good buddy. He's got Shanny's arrest on his channel from when she got arrested in Colorado. So if anyone has not gotten to see that, especially unedited, go check out Guess Who's channel, and he has that. But what's up, bro? Hey, Mr. Cody, how you doing, Mr. Cody? This goes out to you, bro. But yeah, what platforms? Let's see. She still has Rumble. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? So Jeff, Hey, what's up, everybody? Wish. Yeah, she is done. But hold on, let's let's start with this. So a couple of things happened a couple of days ago. Another one, a great archiver by the name of Fat Corny Love. Everyone, you should check out her channel. She only has 868 subscribers. She's very underrated. She does amazing work. Always clips things when a lot of people don't get to. She definitely needs a lot more love, guys. So if you could do me a solid, and if you ever want to watch any of these videos that I do unedited, definitely please check out her channel. Very great person, or very good person. Sorry. I'm just so excited. All right, so let me start with this. And like I said, I have no skin in the game with this. I knew that this was going to happen. So I just want to, point that out. So I guess on the 24th, the channel known as Drader, he did a change.org. So let's watch that, and then we'll continue. Thank you all for being here, folks. Please I do appreciate it. Appreciate you, and consider donating if you feel up to it. If you don't, that's fine. Just you being here, giving a like is all I need. And what's up to my Cash App people? Thank you very much, because that definitely keeps the channel going, and it's nice and private, so no one knows anything. So thank you. But here, let's get started, folks. Hey, Shamu. She gone, Shamu. She gone. Horns in the chat. Green hearts all over. Oh, yes, definitely, Gusto, definitely. Horns for Rumor. Rumor was awesome. I miss Rumor. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Yeah, I know. It took so long, Hey, what's up, Brad? Oh, thank you, Boo. Thank you so much.
Donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Doing the Shanny got yeeted dance.
Yes, doing the Shanny got yeeted dance. Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much for you being you. And, like I said, the fact that we knew it was going to happen, no one even had to report her. And like I said, I never told anyone to, we don't do that here. We just watch the collapse of everything happening around us. But I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Just so many people that YouTube has to deal with. Now, so thank you for the $4.99 very much. But getting to this thing behind me, this person said that's called Every Day is Heavenly says, Shanny, have you ever had a doctor look at the marks on your boob? The ones you wouldn't heal, did they ever check for melanoma? And she says, of course, it's cancer. So just in case that's too blurry for you all that you can't read it. Oh, okay, Sarah. Serotonin. Got you. What's up? Toby, is he? No way.
Hey, guys.
I always hear that.
I am on the chat. Oh, it is on live chat. It automatically goes there for some reason. I don't need to switch it anymore. I don't need your direction. Hey, guys. All right, let me turn the volume on. Okay. Let me get out of this. All right. Hey, down below in the description is a link.
All right,
click on that link
zoom up a little bit
and go there. Read this petition. If you agree with it, sign it. Okay? You don't have to put your real info or anything like that on here.
Now, I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know if the change.org petition did help get her deleted quicker. I will say normally those signatures don't do much when it comes to certain things, like bring back a movie or bring back the original writers of a show. But this thing got a lot of signatures really quick. Really, really quick. And I guess he was sick of it. Now, the people that are supposed to be fighting with him behind the scenes, who knows what's going to happen now that, shots have actually been fired. But let's just put it this way, folks. There's people that like to support them, and they get mad at any people that are Shanny or and Reb detractors. You know, they talk crap about them, they make up stuff about them because they just believe that Shanny is just an innocent victim of all these circumstances. Now, to me, I think that's ridiculous, especially with the police reports and all the other reports, actual receipts versus someone's opinion. But there is people like that out there. So who knows? Who knows? You know, that's all I'm saying.
But if we get enough signatures, YouTube will be forced to act. She can't be sitting here pretending like none of this shit ever happened. Okay? Nobody who gets on the fucking internet and claims to have fucking cancer when she was never diagnosed with it deserves to have nothing. She is the lowest scumbag you'll ever meet.
Now, apparently, allegedly, you know, this is his response to, I guess, after he called her, after he called Shanny up, apparently she was trying to, you know, make something of that. Like, oh, it's a one-party state, whatever. That was illegal, blah, blah, blah. Who knows how far Shanny went with it, but I did tell you guys that she has called the police on people before. So this was Drader's response. Well, okay, if you're going to do that to me, I'm going to do a change.org and get you actually off YouTube as soon as possible.
To sit there and try to solicit donations under the impression that she's dying and then turn around and call us fucking liars. Okay, go here and sign it. Spread it around.
Sorry about that. See, I don't see it on my end.
This shit needs to stop.
Thank you.
She could still stream. She just ain't going to do it on YouTube. She can go over to DLive.
Or
get 5 viewers.
Or Rumble.
Okay.
You know, a lot of the reasons why she didn't want to go on Rumble. One, they pay a lot less. And two, they have a strict policy when she's begging for money for cancer that she doesn't have, you know? Who would have thought?
This is bullshit. Okay, what's the sense in keeping her fucking channel up? She ain't fucking entertaining. What does she do on there? The only reason she gets on there is to fucking beg for money because they're too lazy to work. They're so fucking lazy that they'll fucking tell people that Shanny's dying of cancer. And at this point, Jason knows that she was fucking faking it. He was sitting right there while she was making those claims. Where's the biopsy, Jason?
Yeah, right? I can agree with that.
I gotta settle down. Yeah, go there, fucking sign this shit. Fuck these people. Fuck, because if we get enough signatures on here, YouTube will take a notice. Okay, especially when you send the link to YouTube support on Twitter. You know, the same way Shanny was trying to do to me.
Oh, that's what she did. Okay.
For simply just telling the truth. Yeah, for 2 liters. I'm not eating any gummies today.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Sometimes, Shanny has that effect. People don't realize that Shanny makes people fight. She mentally exhausts people. But here, check this out. Here's her actual change.org petition. It's still up, by the way. It's still up if anyone wanted to go. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. I'm just saying it for the people that would be interested in that. It is still up. And right now, it's sitting at 617 signatures. And they're trying to get to 1,000 at this point. But they're pretty close. 617. It hasn't been that long. That, 2 days? Or, I'm sorry, a day and a half? 617. That's a good amount of people. Just saying. So there you go. It's about 617.
I quit fucking taking them or fucking eating them. I'm just a regular fucking medical marijuana weed smoker. Let me see if we got any signatures yet. 4, 5, 6, 7 people have signed. Get 10 signatures. This petition is more likely to be featured and recommended. So come on, man. I'm going to do a short video on this too to try to get people's attention to what's going on. You know, so we can get people to sign this. Let me refresh it and see if anybody else did. How many people we got in here? 64, but I only have 7 people who signed it. That's cool. Must be a bunch of Shanny lovers in here.
Oh, I'm sure that's not, you know.
See the image right there? Shanny, have you ever had a doctor look at marks you had on your breast? The ones that wouldn't heal? Did you ever check for melanoma? Of course, it's cancer. Let me refresh it.
So yeah, I wish I would have gotten, you know, these videos. I'm telling you, me thinks that she knew that it was happening because Shanny's been very vocal. And like I told you guys, you know, the uncle don't want them there anymore. So the uncle don't want them there versus Shanny was making a lot of videos, especially today. I mean, I don't know if you guys were subscribed to her channel.
Judith
thank you.
Donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Shanny just tweeted.
Oh, she did. Thank you. Thank you so much, June. Check for the $1.99, and thank you so much for tweeting that. Or just telling me she tweeted.
Have I Gone Mad has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Very happy Shanna got terminated. BTW, yes, I'm Nick James, name change 10/6.
Yes.
I wonder how long until Shanny realized she gone.
I know. Well, let's check. Let's hold on. First, let me turn off the Mr. Avocado, because I guess Mr. Avocado likes to hang around. That's fine. I can hang around with Mr. Avocado. Let's check out that tweet, okay? Thank you though for telling me that. What's up, Charlie? You know, what's up? How you doing, Charlie? Everyone say hi to Charlie. Amazing person right here. Amazing person. But yeah, thank you for letting me know, June. Check. I will. All right, so I'll play this and I'll pull up her. I'll pull up her. Her Twitter. My God, like, I seriously, it's like it is exciting because it's like this person, this abuser, should not be doing this. But all day she was making videos. I didn't do this. There's no proof, but I mean, there's police reports. But you know, but whatever. Let me play this and I will look at her Twitter.
It's still at 7. Says, I wanted to start it out with so that whoever's reading this will immediately know where to go and see how Shanny was permanently banned off of YouTube. So I put in, you know, ShannyForChrist Business Insider. So if you go to Google, you type that in, the articles will pop up why they were thrown off of there.
And, you know, I just want to say that's the big difference between actual lolcows. Lolcows are the people who have police reports about their child abuse, you know, where the counties know, CPS knows, the police department knows who they are. To me, that's a lolcow. You know, there's a difference between a lolcow and someone who reacts to lolcows. Because she just, you know, Shanny, she had to go down. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is she had to definitely have a lot less money. Because when she had money, she was just nuts. She would go tell people to go attack other people. But here, just so you guys know, this is what's on her Twitter right now. So in case you didn't know her Twitter, it is shannyneedslove. And I'm not going IRL because she's Shanny and she was actually promoting her Losers Club channel on this Twitter. She has multiple Twitters too, by the way. But this says a narcissist betrays you on so many levels. Infidelity is only one way. They make you feel safe at first. They listen to your vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Oh, wait. Oh, this is from, I guess that's the only one. I'm actually trying to look for anything that's like, oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Appealed it and gave YouTube proof that Drader and Carey were engaging in a false flag campaign and an appeals scam. Okay. Come on, Shanny. You know, like if someone did something to you legit, I can understand why you would want to say something, but you can't blame anybody for your channel getting taken down. You were banned multiple times. Kat Tenberge, who I have no love for, but she is a journalist, talked to YouTube personally. I don't understand why you think that you can just come back. You know, it's not like, oh, banned and then you can come back in a couple months. No, you were banned permanently. So, haha. But yes, back to the video, folks.
And that'll let YouTube know that, yeah, they're not supposed to be on here. And I also included their new YouTube channel, which now, since she's ran the fucking cancer scam, and that's over. Now, guess who's there now? It's Crazy Shanny. She amped up the whole mentally ill shit now. Look, I didn't do anything. Please send me money and pizza. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm crazy. Jason is too. Jason's handicapped.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Okay. If Jason was in such a serious mental crisis, why hasn't Jason had this fucking addressed in 20 years? If it's that bad, why now, Jason? Why didn't you claim you were handicapped when you had all that money and shit? You didn't seem very handicapped there. But now that you have nothing and wasted all your money, you want fucking taxpayers to take care of your ass. It ain't happening. You're not getting approved for shit. Bum. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can't do that right now. I can't post the link. It's in a description.
And again, folks, like I don't know if most people didn't see these. There was articles. Let me show you one from the Daily Dot. There's a couple, but unless you don't want to sign up for one, you can read on the Daily Dot. YouTuber films her partner threatening to beat her son. This was the first time this account was terminated. And Kat Tenberge and this Eilish O'Sullivan actually reached out to people that were covering Shanny and wanting to get the videos so they could send them directly to YouTube and say, hey, listen, this person is, for real an abuser and they shouldn't be on your platform and they're actually ban evading. I mean, this is like what, the 15th time that Shanny has tried to just come back on another channel. You just use the same 3 channels and then she'll just change her name, or like this time it wasn't Shanny anything at all. There was Stoner Shanny, So yeah, so what I'll say is yeah, definitely check that out. And that's what I'm saying. That separates people from actual locales when they're actually when social media, or not social media, when the news media is being alerted to your presence, because it stinks. But like I said, in all seriousness, it was going to happen anyway.
Hey, take the link in the description, copy and paste it in the chat, and see if that'll work. He ain't getting shit. Fucking bum. Let me see how many signatures we got now. Okay, we got 19 signatures. See, the more you get, the more visible it'll become.
And like, you know, they definitely need to find something else that they need to do to try to make money. Obviously, folks, this is just not working out. You know what I mean? It's not working out at all. I think they should separate. You know, she took his money, he attacked her children. I think they should just, you know, definitely toxic relationship here. They should just separate and figure out what they want to do with their life. Because this is not it. Trying to make other YouTube channels, this is going to keep happening. But I was so surprised that she ever monetized, because that's how YouTube says, okay, you know, you got on the radar, like, okay, you are ban evading. If she never tried to get monetized, she'd still have a channel right now.
And then once we get it up there.
Oh, and by the way, think about this, guys. Think about this. Shanny purposely tried to not show her face because she thought facial recognition or whatever would be, you know, would flag her down. Well, see, it doesn't matter if you don't show your face or not. Because first of all, Rev did all the time, and he was banned as well. And second of all, her voice. And they know, you know, that they were banned from the uncle's address as well.
You could go to Twitter, and YouTube has a support channel there. And you could send them the link to this. Oh, you can't? Let me see. Can I do it? Oh, I'm going to switch off the screen for a second. I'm afraid some of my private shit might be up on my other.
Yeah, you know what, guys? If you want, here, would you want me to put you want the link to the petition? I could do that. I could share a link if you would like. I could put the link up if you would want that, or I could put it in my description.
Other browser.
No problem.
A second.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Built this city on rock and roll.
Snuff makes you feel all the feels, yeah.
That's a great song.
I sang it for him.
Yeah, you did great job, actually.
Thank you.
You did it very well. I think Corey would have liked that shit. For real. I think Corey would have said, fuck Shanny, like, that's some pipes you got. That's pretty good.
There you go, guys.
Mm-hmm. Corey would have fucking been like, fuck girl, you know? You do a record.
Is he for real?
Do a record with Corey Taylor. That's the fucking bomb.
I would love to do a record with people.
That would never happen.
Up with fishnets and go metal.
True.
Oh my god,
How's
that's
that?
it. Be the new fucking thing, dude.
How's that look? Kim got it up? How'd you get it up? Okay, that's cool. I don't know how she got it up and you guys weren't able to. Yeah, somebody asked me to put it in the chat, so that's what I did. So. Yes, I'm spamming my own chat. But let's check it out. I mean, I could edit this too, so if you guys think of anything else to put in there, I think it's pretty much down to the point. I mean, the only two things YouTube should be concerned about is the first two paragraphs. Oh, you copied it from the actual page. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. All right. Let's take a look at what we got here. Okay. Yeah. Ah, come on. 6 more. How many people we got in here? 94. What is going to kill you to go there and sign this?
Yeah, folks, I'm just having an issue trying to share that. But if someone can, Cody, are you able to grab this and put it up? Are you able to do that for me, dude?
There we go.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah, that's right. Cancer does deeply affect a lot of people. All right. Keep them going and spread it around, man, as much as possible. I doubt other creators are going to push it.
I mean, like I said, if people want to, of course, like that took care of this one. But we all know, and I'm telling you, watching Shanny for since 2019, she always comes back. I doubt she's going to stay on Rumble. So maybe if a petition needs to be signed to ensure anything for the future, then you know what? Like I said, you guys, you do you. I try to stay neutral here, of course. But like I said, someone like Shanny is definitely, I've seen the proof. I've watched it live happen. A lot of stuff is just plain out disgusting. And it's just, she needs to understand that she can't be on YouTube. She was banned many times. But until YouTube can have some sort of something in place where she automatically she'll just be not on, I don't know what can change. So, like I said, if you're into it, yes, please go here and sign it.
Probably Carrie will, but I don't know about anyone else.
Thank you, guys.
I'm under the impression that a lot of them would like her to remain on here.
Hey, if Shanny never came on ever again, I will just switch this to other things. I'm going to be doing gaming stuff and the next few days on my Twitch and going down a deep dive with the J-Dubs stuff that my buddy gave me. So yeah, we're always going to have fun here, folks. Don't need Shanny. I am curious to see what's going to happen though to her and when she's actually going to be kicked out. That's why I was waiting for it to, for her to say, all right, we're kicked out of the uncle's house finally. But thank you all for hanging out. Please like and sub.
Anyone who gets on and tells people they have cancer deserves anything at all. And she's just fucking sitting there acting like, none of this shit ever happened, huh? It's a big fucking party.
Exactly.
Shanny.
Have I Gone Mad has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. GTG to make money, something Jason doesn't do. It's almost like I have two sources of income. Oh wait, I have a good job with benefits, smiling face with hearts.
And there you go. Have I Gone Mad? Thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate the support. What's up, Sandra? How you doing? 620. That's awesome. But yeah, thank you so much. And that's because you're a normal person. You're a normal person that also has, we have bad days and we have good days. But that's everybody. That doesn't make Shanny special because she has bad days. We all do. But we all go online and beg. Especially when we've been horrible people and we don't even want to talk about the horrible stuff that we've done. But thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Let's continue, folks. Please like.
Enjoying yourself? Getting your little pizzas there?
Hey, see-through. What's up?
You Delta 8?
It's all good.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Hey, baby Jane. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that. A lot of people have said that they reported. They were like, what? Why? Why is this still here? I don't understand YouTube's, the way they do things. I've talked to a couple of the OGs, and when I mean the OGs, these guys, they've been here from the Google Plus days, and they've even told me they don't understand. they don't, like, Google has a way. It's almost like they want to get as much money out of that content creator as possible before they put, before they put the smackdown on them. But, for real, it's wild how long some people can get away with some shit before they actually get permanently taken down.
Sit there, fucking talks down to us, looking down on us through her fucking nose. Like she's fucking superior.
Yeah, right? Self-aware.
She deserves everything she gets.
Hey, sweet tooth.
Now, they're fucking doing this whole, I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Folks, what's going on. Oh, let me paint you a quick picture. She went on channels when this happened last time and just start taking her breast out, like on the channel. And it was like so messed up. It's just so lowbrow, tactic of, I'm gonna get, if I have to go down, you're gonna go down with me. But she was just so pissed off, yelling at everybody, beating up Rev, because she's doing that. Rev is her beating toy right now. And Rev, if you hear this later, dude, do you really want to deal with that much longer, or do you want to finally say, hey, you and her should take a break? I mean, for God's sakes, man, she tried to have G-Man take your place. Does that not bother you at all? She wanted to keep you in jail. She took $700,000 of your money. She's totally ruined your life. Now you have a police report for child abuse on your record because whether she pushed you to do it or you're a piece of crap, I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. But I think it's over, man. Do you really want a big fight with your uncle and her trying to claim squatters' rights? Or is it finally done? Guys, take a break and move on with your life.
Easy. She ain't fucking getting away with it. Let's see where we're at now. All right, we passed 25. Oh, 34. Can we get 16 more? Get up off your asses.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He's definitely committed to it. 621.
Yeah, she's taunting everyone. It's exactly what she's doing. She's taunting everyone. Oh, that was the next step. JPM. That's the only way forward with Shanny with that scam was to shave her head, and do that kind of shit to make it look legitimate. But Shanny wasn't willing to go to that length. Shanny's too lazy. So Shanny just simply says that she never even claimed to have fucking cancer when we got the video clips of it multiple times since 2019 saying this. You're not getting out of it that easy. And she really thought when she came out with that, she was going to be clean. Everybody was, it's just some kind of misunderstanding or something. Yeah.
And you know what? He's right about that one. Shanny always, because, in 2020, she did get away with it. A lot of people, didn't understand. She wasn't on so many people's radars. Now it's really hard for her to do stuff like this. And like I said, it really pissed a lot of people off that she was around still, monetized. It's so, so messed up. But like I said, there's Shanny detractors or people that Shanny supporters, and these supporters are so into her. They think we're just being mean. That's what my whole channel has been about this whole time. I saw people coming at her really hardcore. I've always tried to be like neutral, like be funny, but be neutral and be like, okay, I'll give you a chance. But so she couldn't turn around and say everybody's this one way. I figure if I try to come at her neutral, could she really say that about me? And I try to come at it with, well, we all make mistakes kind of thing, but it don't matter. If you talk against Shanny at all, she hates you.
What's your PayPal, Shanny? Where we at?
Oh, hey, Jen and Kathleen. How are you two doing?
Still saying 34.
I know. And that's Moody. That's the problem. That's why people are just so, they're just so damn pissed off.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I know Jesse Pinkman. She can't keep getting away with it, but she won't. She won't, because people are finally saying, "Hey, you know what, YouTube? If you can't figure out that she shouldn't be here, we'll tell you." And you know what? We got her, folks. We got her.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Perla? What's up? Welcome to our crazy crew. We have fun.
Truthfully, Trisha did this shit? Are you fucking... I didn't know fucking Truthfully Trisha fucking faked all this shit, too.
Truthfully. Yeah, and that's another thing. I think once you start faking, you being unalive or cancers or anything else debilitating, I think that's when your cow status has changed. You know what I mean? Or if you're just disgusting, a misogynist or something, it's like, all right, now you're a cow. It don't take much, but for me personally, I always felt like karma. Why would you ever say you have something that you don't have? When, like, maybe you might not get something, but maybe one of your family members might. I don't know. I've never done that. Never been down for that. Maybe because I have something, it made me feel like, oh my God, why would you want to fake that? But yeah, this was awful. And the fact that, like, Shanny deletes her comments so quick. So when she'd be like, yeah, I have cancer. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. She would always act like it was alleged. But then look right here. Of course it's cancer with no biopsy or any proof.
I was watching that video this morning where she was streaming and somebody's name, God, I can't even remember their name, said that just be patient. The pizzas will be there. And I got you a 2-liter. Just be patient. And then they said that they called the restaurant, and the restaurant said they're running behind. It'll be a little bit. So Shanny's sitting there fucking, her mouth's watering and shit, thinking she's having fucking pizza, cannolis, and fucking 2-liters sent to her for fucking free.
And you know what? That's another thing. If she has something, why would she have pizza, cannoli? Like, well, how about a salad? Nice salad, vitamin water. Give the pizza and cannoli to Rev. The dude's skinny. he needs to eat. She doesn't. She needs to eat a little bit healthier. But it's like it's so messed up. Like, you ask for the worst stuff on the damn menu.
Must be nice to just get on here and just have shit fucking ordered for you.
Okay. I could check that out.
The last thing Shanny should be eating is that shit. She really needs...
No. You're thinking of drag, April. She just try to get my channel taken down. In that video I have where she came in and she was all being nasty and Rev said the N-word because of course Rev was just always classy about Monty, which is still so messed up that he did that. But yeah, she came in and she just started to get nudes trying to get me in trouble. But I put her backstage before anything could happen. Anyone's eyes would be scarred for life.
Needs to go on a diet so she can fucking get up and walk and fucking get a goddamn job. I didn't know that about Truthfully Trisha. Yeah, that's a fucked up thing to do. Yeah, but nobody can see your email or anything. You know what I mean? When you get on here, nobody can see your email. Look. You know, there's no links to your... Just sign up. Quit looking for excuses. What do you want to do? Lick Shanny's ass?
Right? I mean, seriously. You know what? I agree. I agree with Drader. What do these people that love Shanny want to do? Lick her ass? You know, it's this person was called out, not only by me, by a lot of people for years. And instead of looking at the proof, they just want to come at you with, oh no, you got to give her a chance. Oh my God, you do worst. No, I don't, man. I'm not on the news for this bullshit. I'm not sitting there looking desperate. Oh, we're at a hotel or motel that's being, you can't go in there because there's some poison in the basement. There's a big difference. So yeah, these people, these Shanny lovers, they really need to understand, like, she was a horrible person and continues to be. And she makes up these stories about her and Rev going to see the two kids. And then Rev's like, yeah, I'm seeing my son. That's not his son. Rev's still Shanny's damn boyfriend. He's not even a stepfather, folks.
I'm trying to go back and read the messages of what... That's probably Shanny. I wonder if I could have that removed. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Let's see.
Built this city on rock and roll.
Where we at?
Snuff makes you
We're
feel
at
all the
40
feels,
signatures.
yeah.
That's a great song.
I sang it for him.
Yeah, you did great job, actually.
Thank you.
You did it very
Yeah,
well.
Shanny's probably
I think Corey would have liked that shit.
in there fucking around.
For real. I think Corey would have said, fuck Shanny, like, that's some pipes you got. That's pretty good.
No, you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Corey would have fucking been like, fuck girl, you know?
What? Look at Rev. He's so, like, he thinks she's the coolest thing since sliced bread. Oh my God. Rip that Mystery Science Theater 3000 shirt. You deserved better. Hey, look, this is the face of a man that got robbed $700,000 and has to, like, beg his uncle to stay at his house because he's living with this piece of shit here.
To do a record.
This is a bullshit petition to hurt one of the kindest, nicest, and God-fearing lady in all of
record with people.
Whatever.
Dress you up.
See what I mean? Anyone who talks against Shanny gets these weird detractors, these people that want to simp for her so bad. I don't get it, but maybe I don't like people that don't feed their children or give them a proper education or basically, whatever anyone thinks of Rev's a piece of crap, sure, but I think Shanny not letting him detox through his alcoholism messed with his head. I think he really needs some serious mental health.
And fishnets and go metal.
True.
Oh my God, that's it. Be the new fucking thing.
Whatever. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this up. And I'll be on later to stream. I'm having problems right now. Right now I'm on Wi-Fi. I switched phones and I'm trying to keep my...
Ooh, he don't want to be on Wi-Fi. Dude, I don't know if you ever watched me, but you do not... if you want to do YouTube, and have it as clean as possible, as smooth as possible, you definitely want to plug into that RJ45. Or was it RJ11? Or no, I think it's RJ45. Whatever, plug in. No Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is screwy.
My old phone number And I need to get a hold of technical support on the phone so it can be corrected. So I'll be back on later. Plus, I'm planning on making a video on this to try to get people to sign this crap. Where are we at now? 43. Come on. There's nothing shady about this website.
Backrooms, thank you. What's up? Hey, Backrooms, that's a cool thing. My kids showed me that. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's almost like a video game. You know, it's just like a scary short movie, and I am a fan of independent media and of shorts like that. So I definitely dug it. But what's up? Welcome.
They're not going to take your personal information. The only thing they're asking for is your email. As you can see by the comment down there, that you could even have a fake name on here. Like Eat a Dick, you know. So. All right. I'm going to hop off here. I'll be on here later. I got to get my phone shit taken care of.
Okay. All right. So like I said, so she was taken down, unfortunately, because there was some fun videos that I didn't get to grab. Hopefully someone did, like Rev dancing. The one time Rev dancing, and I told you, someone told me that, you know, like a little heads up that their channel was about to be yeeted. And like right now, today. And then boom, as soon as I clicked on it to copy it, it was gone. I'm like, damn it. But that's why you gotta be quick here, you know? And I respect people that are quick with that. But you know what? For now, I guess let's watch a little bit of this Shanny Maple story. You know, there's still archive channels that were covering some of this, what she's been putting out for the past whatever. And I don't know, I guess from there, I guess there's still a bunch of stuff that I didn't get to watch. And I could do that in a future stream. But yeah, let's, I guess let's just get into this. Thank you for hanging out. Please like. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, ding dong, Shanny's gone. All day long on the lawn. But yeah. It is, and it is true. If you could check her channel, it was at the Losers Club 557, whatever. You'll see it's terminated for violating, and I'm sure the ban evasion is definitely a clear violation. But thank you all for hanging out. Let's have a fun time. Please like, and that's it. Let's get into it.
Is it on? Is it on? Baby, is it on? Boom, 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 bada, boom, 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 boom.
But yeah, from what I was told, that Shanny knew that the gavel was coming down on her. That's why she made so many quick videos in succession. Just bring her up a little bit.
It is on. Quack.
Yeah, it says quack.
It's crazy how clear that quacking comes through the microphone.
Right?
It's nuts how clear it is.
It is, because I barely hear it.
Yeah.
You should
But we're
unplug
going to
it.
start a Maple Story adventure.
Oh, yay.
Let me see. That might be a little too loud. Let's put it down that way. Like that. So, I'm going to be in Scania Channel 7. I'm going to start a brand new character in the Maple Story.
And you would like people to join you if possible, right?
And I would like people to join me if possible. Now, this is a game
Wow,
called Maple
she hates
Story,
everybody.
and I played this for the longest of times. But, you know, obviously, I want to start new. So we're going to create a character. Now, we could be Cygnus Knights, Mahil, Explorers, Dual Blade, Cannoneer, Alera, Let me press these so you see, you know, what each of these are. A dual blade, a cannoneer, a lyra. I've already choose what I want to be. So, Kane, Adele, Hoyon, and this is what I want to be. I want to be a Pathfinder.
Yeah, right. She's cool looking.
So we're choosing the Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm female.
All right, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit.
Calls. That's what you will find me as, is Destiny Calls.
So for anyone who's asking, yes, this is what she was doing when she wasn't crying about being in pain and this and that, not looking for a job. You know, I mean, CPS clearly told her, if you ever want those kids back for any type of reunification, you're going to have to get some sort of work, because obviously you can't go online. You have problems. You put your children in danger all the time. You tell them people are going to come and get them. You know, never any proof, never any receipts. She just claims these things. The only thing people really gives her are food. And yeah, like, you know, pizza with a bunch of garlic on it or salt, whatever, but nothing like serious. And her and Rev were running around from this house to G-Man's house that used to be Rev's, back to a motel, back to this uncle's house again. And like I said, I really wanted to see when they finally get to kick them out. I thought she would live stream that. Hopefully she does that on her Rumble, because I really want to see that happen. You know, it has to happen. She has to hit bottom.
Channel 7 in Scania.
That's a great name, actually. That's what
It's already in use?
Oh.
Well, fine.
Bummer.
Destiny Calls 07. 07. Oh my god.
0 ain't working.
07. No. Destiny Falls. It's taken. It's already taken.
Damn it. People like the word destiny.
Okay.
It is a great word.
How about a made-up name? Destinia. Someone taking Destinia?
God.
Ah.
Really?
Ah.
Well, what about 07? They've taken all the names up through the years. There's something odd.
Yeah. I mean, it's been in existence a long time.
Destinia 07, come on. Yes! It is available. Destinia 07, alright. Doing the basic.
Oh, hey, Deepak,
Yeah,
what's
I'm
up? How you
with
doing?
The original Maple Story. We're gonna have that.
These two will be in a tent. Yeah. It's,
Give it a second, boo-boo.
you know, Shanny be the only one to be fitting in the tent. Have her ass be hanging out the other side. Rev be way not in the tent at all. I don't know, Mooney. I mean, okay, so what was told to me was a little bit ago was that the uncle wanted them out. You know, he doesn't want Shanny there. He didn't want her there before. He only had pity on them because they had the kids. Now they don't have the kids. Shanny wants to claim it's just because she can't take care of them, even though Rev did what he did. And again, too bad you guys didn't get to watch that before. That was earlier today. She was talking about she didn't want any. There was nothing to prove that she was an abuser or anything like that, besides the police reports and all that. And she just kept on going on rants. She went on rants about Neg. She went on rants about Drader. She went on rants about G-Man. She just likes to go on rants. She was attacking anyone who's been not so great to her. You know, she wants everyone on her side to give her money. And I don't agree with that. Why give her money? She is an abuser. She's a drug addict. She needs to go into rehab, whatever she's on. I don't think it's just Delta 8. I've never seen anyone act like this just on Delta 8, folks.
There'd be a conveniently placed cave out here in these desolate mountains. If my curiosity wasn't piqued before, well, it is sure now. There we go. Looks like it's been a while since anyone set foot in here. I'd wager a couple 100 years at the very least. I wonder.
Yo, are we taking bets on that, Charlie? All right, I'll double that. I think Shanny could eat a bear, whole bear.
If it's one
Yo, like in you know what? Like in Yellow Jackets. Are you Yellow Jackets vibing with me, Charlie?
those secret passageways that lead to danger and treasure, usually in that order. But then it might just be some cleft in the rocks forgotten by time. Phew. Looks like I'm getting close to the end. Wow. This place looks like it must have been some kind of field research lab. The ancient manuscripts and artifacts here are from an era that predates even what we consider antiquity. Yup, this nerd cave is bona fide ancient. Nerd cave.
Nerd cave.
Looks like whoever it was had a healthy interest in old artifacts and curios. Maybe we would have really hit it off. I mean, aside from the fact that I missed them by a couple centuries. These sketches, though, there's something about them.
Here's a little poll for you all.
Looks like a drawing of an ancient rune. I mean, I've seen a few ancient runes in my time, so I'm pretty sure. An old research lab, littered with even older artifacts and texts. Something about all of this feels dangerous. Like maybe they found out something they wish they hadn't. After all, why else would they leave all their belongings here? Why did they see? What did they know? Where did all this stuff come from?
Yeah, the accent. You know it. And for what she means is, Shanny always changes her voice. A lot of us have always believed that throughout the years that it was her multiple personalities that was making her, you know, come out. That was making all these accents come out. You know, because if you don't know, there's the tough Shanny, there's the young like baby Shanny, and there's the stoner Shanny, and then there's like the corny love slutty Shanny.
Come from? I want to find out. And once I do, what kinds of artifacts will I uncover? This could get juicy.
Missed.
Do.
That's okay, buddy.
Several days.
It's
later
all good.
in the Autumn ruins.
I'm gonna check on the change.org petition.
Well, here we are. I'm certain this place depicted in those old sketches. I've got to say, I think I underestimate this place. Look at how huge
627, folks.
and carnivorous it is. I've got a feeling there must be something incredible hidden here. Let's see. I've got to find the 3 keys, then offer them up to the altar of trial. At least that's what was scribbled on that note I found lying on the researcher's desk. So epic.
Mm-hmm. Music is good.
Yeah, isn't it? I brought the one I found in the research lab, and another one I found on the way here. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. Judging by the reaction this key is given off, I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that the last key is somewhere in these rooms. Oh shoot, there's an earthquake.
Dude.
Oh, I don't like that shaking. Shaking runes are occupational hazard. Come on now, you're not going to collapse on me, are you? But I can't just leave without finding out what the 3 keys will reveal. Let's hope these ruins hold together. At least that long. Come on, architecture of the ancients. Don't fail me now.
She's got a bit of an attitude, man.
She does. Okay, it says start quest.
Oh.
Click the light bulb above the NPC. Okay, so we go clicky here. Click these tabs away.
What the flip?
I know.
This is Geek Gamer Game.
This is Geek Gamer Game.
It is.
Okay, I guess the plan is to head where the altar keys point me. Doesn't look like it's too far off, but all the same, I shouldn't try my luck. My hanging around here any longer than I need to. Except whatever the keys responded to is just beyond here. Alright, start route. Alright. Go down. and then you jump downward with Alt. Bam. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. Not too shabby.
Not too shanny. You know, I guess the worst part about this all, folks, is that she's not a gamer. She doesn't. This ain't how she makes her money. She never started her channel off to be like this. She does whatever Shanny does to get that Shanny money, and that is including, in case you guys didn't know, making drama and fights happen. It's all part of it, and I think her taking things too far and actually getting banned off the platform, she realizes now how much of a mistake that was. Because for real, like there was times where she'd be fighting with Rev, and then they'd walk away and they'd be laughing in the background. Look, and you could hear Rev saying, "Look, I told you I would get you a lot of viewers." A lot of the stuff was planned. Just saying.
Can I do that? Can I get this out of the way? There we go. Oh, all right. It's telling me to come here. It looks like I have to jump up somewhere. Yep. All right. To a portal. Oh, what's this?
Blue flame.
Tell you a trick. You can play space bar next to it instead of clicking it with your mouse.
Ah,
boom.
nice.
A box of considerate age. You have the feeling that if you open it, you find something incredible inside. Level 1, find alter key complete. Quest to turn in. All right. An arrow and a potion. They look old enough, sure, but they don't seem particularly significant.
Oh,
It
more
doesn't
tweets
seem
coming
any
in.
different from those modern times. In other words, it's just like any other junk.
All right, we'll hold that thought for a second, folks. Let's get on to her Twitter. And 15 minutes ago, she just put this. There is no new... of course, there's no new content. You were deleted. Until my channel is restored. And if not, sayonara. Enjoy looking at breadcrumbs trying to defame me now. Liars. Okay. Oh, God. I don't know what to say. And look, she already wrote that. So she wrote that twice. So I guess everyone's a liar. And no, I was just looking at these other ones. So I guess everyone's a liar, you know. Everyone's a liar, but scammy. Good to know. But that's funny. Of course, there's no new content. So, what is she trying to say, guys, that she'll only do content on YouTube? Because I'm sure if she would have kept doing Rumble, she could have built something off of the Rumble and gotten people from to do her what they use over there, locals or something instead of memberships.
Did I come all the way here for nothing? Huh? There's something written on the outside of this box. Might as well take a look-see. Okay, so level 1, find alter key 2. It is written in an ancient script. Question is it worth trying to decipher? I will accept, madame. I take some time, but of course it's worth it. Mostly because it would drive me nuts if I didn't. Curiosity, you're the itch I always have to scratch. Oh my, I have an idea. It'll make me feel better.
Okay.
Playing this.
Okay, what's up?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
So as you can see,
Yes.
you know, when she's not screaming and reading into the abyss, she's just very, very, very boring.
Laptop right here.
Okay. It's up to you.
Continue to play it, and you can join me. You can
All
join
right.
me. Thank you for stopping by. I gotta cool my computer down. It's being an asshole.
Well,
You know how that is.
I'm sure the computer's fine now, right? All right, guys, that is it for me for tonight. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. Let's give one last clap One last clap. Oh, hold on. First, let me play the sad violin for her. Goodbye, Shanny's channel. Don't come back, please. We are done. And one last clap. Thank you to you guys too for trying to report. And again, I'm not telling anyone to do that, but for the ones that did, I know Google won't say, "Hey, thank you for getting this child abuser off our platform." But that's all, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the next one. I appreciate it. Please like on the way out, subscribe, consider donating. There's links in the description. There's a Cash App. And if you didn't see the change.org petition, guess who put it in the he put it in the chat before. So but I'm sure you can find it. But thank you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.